Thank you for showing interest in my creative world of fine art. Allow me to share a little bit about me and give you a little more insight into my artwork. I was raised in the rural Midwest. I am of German descent with a Catholic upbringing. Growing up in the country, I found myself strolling around, often admiring abandoned homesteads. With many of them had collections of items that were left behind. The attraction to weathered and worn objects is what inspires much of my artwork today. After high school, I ended up getting married and having children, leaving all dreams of school and passion for art behind me. I would occasionally create gifts for family and friends throughout the years with no real direction or instruction. In 2012, after my children were raised and left home, I decided it was time to live my life in the world of art, a passion I felt would benefit me most through education. I began this journey at UNM Taos in 2017. Through the last 4 years, I have taken many art classes in order to get a well-rounded artistic background. I am graduating this semester with my Bachelor of Fine Arts here at UNM with a focus in painting. It wasn't until I was required to do a portrait study under the style of artist Hung Lu that I began finding techniques I found visually pleasing and wanted to incorporate it into my own work. My current body of work is inspired by my attraction to ordinary people and objects that have been marked by the visual elements of time, with an awareness of the present and the connection it brings in recollection to the past. This contrast is expressed in my painting by the placement of contemporary objects within this imagery to elicit life and beauty upon ephemeral objects. My choice of realism and a bright, colorful palette with a smooth blending of paint strokes to render these images are used to exhibit the beauty that I see in the mundane. These final paintings in this series are from a recent trip to Cuba where I was highly influenced by the culture of Old Town Havana. Many of the buildings were in ruin. The culture was full of strife and poverty, everyone fending for a better life, yet they seemed to be happy amid it all. For my goals in my upcoming work, I am excited to be adding paintings to my collection inspired by these photos of parallel yet individual content. My goals after graduation will be to open up my own studio here in New Mexico, to start taking on a small select group of private students, and of course, finding galleries across the country that will assist me in getting my artwork out there and seen, and of course, selling it too. Thank you.